Delilah Fitness, and today is the day. So, as a lot of you already know, I'm a trainer. I've been training for over 30 years, and I'm happy with what I do. And this is a tidbit for all of you that are going to the gym on a regular basis and you want to revamp your workout. Now, part of revamping your workout is doing something different. You're going to hit different muscle parts. If you do the same thing, you're going to get the same results. I'm going to share with you the 3 planes of the body. So the body, the anatomy, have 3 different planes. A lot of times when we're working out in one plane, which is the sagittal plane. Now the sagittal plane separates the body from left to right. It's vertical, but left to right side of the body is sagittal. A lot of times when we're doing lunges, bicep curls, we're flexing and extending the muscle. Like for example, this is in the sagittal plane. So I'm doing a lunge. I'm coming straight out, flexing and extending from the knee and the hip. So this is the sagittal plane right here. Also, when I do bicep curls, that's in the sagittal plane. All right, so that's number 1. And also, we as people who work out, the majority of people who work out only do one plane, neglecting the other 2 planes of the body. So you have, as we just discussed, sagittal. Then you have frontal. Frontal is vertical. It separates the body from anterior to posterior, from front to back. When you are doing abduction and adductions, this is an abduction. Ab is away from the body, and adduction is towards the body. So when you're doing a side lateral, that's an abduction. 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 And when you're doing, taking a leg out, hip extension. So when you're doing hip abduction and hip adduction, that's in the frontal plane. Then the 3rd plane we have is the transversal plane, which separates the body from top to bottom. All right, so what would be a transversal exercise in the transversal plane would be twisting of the torso, turning. This is turning. So this is the transversals, hitting. And then transversal also is when you do rotator cuff exercise, you're hitting in the transversal plane. Now again, the body has 3 different planes. We have frontal plane, sagittal, and transversal. So a lot of times when we're working out, what I try to do with my clients is to get 2 different planes at the same time. So instead of being in one plane, I actually make sure they're doing a couple at the same time. So here's an example of a sagittal, being in the sagittal plane, and also being in the transversal plane. So I'm going to do a lunge and a twisting of the torso, which is going to hit my serratus and my core, my obliques. Now, it's really important as you're trying to reach your goal and change your body that you hit more than one plane, because you become one-dimensional, and your body is going to only develop with the exercises that you're feeding it. If you neglect certain body parts, the body's not going to be full and whole. It's not going to be well-rounded. You're going to be one-dimensional. The body has many dimensions. So really be very mindful. If you are going to switch it up, incorporate other planes of the body in your workout. It's really, really important, because a lot of people always ask me, well, how do you get your body like that? It's years and years of working on different planes, changing my exercise. Every 6 weeks, you should be changing your workout regimen. Should be changing it. If you're doing the same thing year after year after year after year, not only do boredom and monotony kick in, you start to plateau if you don't change it, and you're not really getting any benefits. You're just going through the motion. Or try new exercises to hit other body parts. Don't just do the same exercise day in and day out. So change is good, because it's going to hit other muscles that you have not used in years or have not used at all. So that's my word of the day. So maximize your workout by trying new exercises and hitting different planes of the body simultaneously. All right, guys, have a great day.